Trying on clothes suck. Hi, I'm Cynthia. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I went to 5 different stores today to absolutely torture myself for your entertainment. So please subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment. I'm begging. Please subscribe. I'm going to be ranking each store on 3 factors: the store layout, the change room, and then the quality of the pieces. So if you're interested in any of that, please keep watching. And also if you're not interested, please keep watching because I need to get my watch hours up. Just like mute the video and do something. You figure it out. Anyways, let's go shopping. This is day 1. I'm splitting this into 2 days because last time I did this, I mentally was going a little bit insane, and I feel like I didn't give a good enough description on the last few brands in comparison to the first few that I reviewed. I saw this TikTok the other day of someone who tried on some clothes at Target and they looked so stinking cute. I have to go. I'm thinking Target, Cotton On, Alley today. We'll walk around the shopping center, see how we feel, and I'm also filming Supre for TikTok. So if you want to go see that video, it's definitely already live because I post quicker on TikTok than I do on YouTube. More in depth, we're here on YouTube. First up for today is Target, specifically Lily Loves. If you haven't seen Lily Loves and the clothes that they're bringing out lately, you're completely sleeping on it. Personally, I wasn't too keen on the cheetah print though. I think a lot of the pieces that they're bringing out at the moment are work casual pieces. Like, look at this top. I actually feel like they're made pretty well, and yellow seems to be the color of the season. Pastels, beige and gray is still in, and I actually spotted some fairly decent pieces in the clearance section too. I don't want to get too carried away, but I made it to the change room. And the Target change rooms are always spectacular. The lighting, perfect, but someone took the chair. Someone literally stole the stool that's in the corner. It's gone. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the try on. This was basically the whole reason why I went to Target. I saw the tailored hook eye vest and the tailored wrap mini skirt on a TikTok try on haul, and it looks so good. Now, material wise, both the top and the skirt are made from polyester viscose elastane, and the lining is polyester. And you know how I feel about polyester. Is a bit more of a cheaper material, and this set runs for $75 total. Personally, I would wait for this to go on sale, and I probably would only get the top. The skirt also doesn't have any stretch to it, but it fits well. Moving along, I actually found this dress in the clearance section. This is the drop waist midi dress, and I think I found the problem and why it's on sale. It is see-through, you can see the pockets, and you can actually see my underwear, but it's currently on sale for 30 Australian dollars. That aside, the dress does feel really nice on. It has pockets, and the top of the dress is made from viscose polyester elastane, and the skirt is made from cotton. Honestly, for $30, I don't think I would be too mad about this. What do we think? The pastel yellows were really catching my eye, so I grabbed the tailored mini dress, and maybe it's called the tailored mini dress because it fits every single crevice in my body. This dress is tight, and just personally, I don't find the fit or the color to be flattering on me at all, but it retails for 50 Australian dollars. Do I think it's worth it for the material? Personally, no. Basically made completely out of polyester, but I also think it's completely up to you. I feel like breaking up the yellow with some black really helped. This is the off-shoulder t-shirt paired with the European linen blend Pintuck flare pants. That was a mouthful. This set retails for 65 Australian dollars, which honestly isn't that bad, but I will say though, the pants were not fitting very well. My undies were kind of sticking out the top, and they were very tight around the upper thigh. The only thing I will say is that viscose can shrink really easily, so just be careful about that. Lastly, I paired these 2 pieces together because I thought they were meant to go together. They were kind of hanging together, so I thought it was a set, but I don't know if it's a vibe or not on me. This retails for 80 Australian dollars together though. I did try and like tie it up to the side, but I just don't think it's working on me. In terms of the material, I think the top is definitely worth the purchase. Be a very good staple work top. I'm not too certain about the skirt because it's that like leather material where if you start sweating, it's just gonna get trapped underneath and you're gonna just be sitting in a pool of sweat. Oh, also, I found all these buttons on the top. Please, if anyone knows what they do, please comment below because I have absolutely no idea what this does. Anyways, we have made it to the end of our Target shop, so I think it's time for the ranking system. In terms of the store layout, it was very neat, had lots of stock. I could very easily find my way around. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. As for the change rooms, very clean, very nice lighting. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. The other thing that knocked off a point is that the lights are censored, so they turn off. And lastly, the quality. Does the quality match the prices? I'm going to give it like a 6 out of 10. I think the quality is okay. I think we also need to keep in mind it's Target. They do have some affordable pieces, but I would wait for a lot of them to go on sale. Moving along to our next store, which is Alley. The last Change Room Diaries, actually, we went to their sister store, which is Uniqlo, which is their plus size version of Alley. Not gonna lie though, the store was super dark and I hated the change room. The curtain didn't close on either side. People would have definitely seen me changing, but anyways, let's get into the try on. Now, if you know me, you know that red is my color. This is the red floral bodycon dress. Usually these bodycon mesh dresses suit me so well because they suit my shape and they also make my booty look very good. Like, I mean, do I need to say anything else? Literally having a mini meltdown over the lighting. I really wanted to be able to show you what the dress looked like on the back camera, but I just
really not picking up. This dress retails for $69.99 Australian, and personally, for the simple design, the quality, I would wait for this to go on sale. I actually think it's on sale right now online, so, you know, you're welcome. I thought we couldn't have a try on without a little black dress, and I'm now realizing it's an off-the-shoulder dress. That's a bit awkward, my bad. But I did happen to brave it out of the change room so I could get a clearer shot of this dress. It's just so dark in here. This dress definitely fit a lot shorter than I expected. The cheeks will definitely be out when I start walking in this thing. This dress retails for $49.99 Australian, so you should be paying me $49.99 to flash my butt cheeks around. Personally, I'm not risking it, so it's going back on the rack. This one is honestly my favorite dress of the try-on. It just was a bit ill-fitting. This is the blue midi dress gathered bust. It's weird because I felt like it was too small but too big at the same time. Like too small around my bust. As you can see, the bust doesn't fit completely. Like, definitely too big everywhere else. This dress also retails for $69.99 Australian, and honestly, once again, I would wait for this to go on sale before you grab it. I just think for the material you're paying for, it's just not worth paying the full price. But this is my favorite dress that I've tried on. I grabbed this thinking it was a dress, but it's actually a playsuit. This is the red off-shoulder playsuit, and I'm really not loving it. I just think the playsuit for me personally is a little bit too short, and the lace was really scratchy, and I already don't like lace. I don't know why I grabbed this, to be honest with you. Like, it's kind of giving early 2000s. This is something like my grandma would pick out for me to wear. Anyways, this retails for $55.99. It's currently on sale for $39.39. Anyways, that is all from our early try-on, so let's get into the ranking. For the store layout, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10, honestly. I just hate how dark the store is and how kind of all over the place. I just feel like there was no organization, really. The change room is getting a 1 out of 10. So tiny, the fact that people can see me through both sides of the curtain is actually insane. It's only getting a 1 because it has a light and a mirror. And as for the quality, I'm so sad, but I'm gonna have to give it like also a 5 out of 10. I wasn't very impressed. I just think the prices didn't match the quality of the pieces. Our last store of the day is Cotton On, and can I just say, my local Cotton On absolutely pops off. They just got renovated, and whoever does the styling on the mannequins and the store layout is absolutely killing it. Every time I walk past this store, I have to go in and have a look because they always have new pieces out the front. Just has me in a trance. But the real question is, are the clothes really that good? I've selected a few pieces to try on, and I even grabbed a pair of jeans because the TikTok about Cotton On that I did, everyone wanted me to try on their jeans. I'm taking one for the team. This is the 90s baby tee in red and the Lyocell straight jean. Look, I'm an influencer, not a reader. Don't come for me if I said that wrong. I love the dark wash and denim color of these jeans, but they don't fit me properly. I've got the waist gap, unfortunately, and the buttons didn't do up all the way. But the top feels super nice, and the quality is really good for the price. 95% cotton. $20 for the tee is really good, but I don't think $90 is worth it for the jeans. Moving along to the cutest little gingham dress ever. I'm actually so sad because it's really short, and if I sized up, it'd be way too big around my waist. But how nice is the fit around my waist? The fit of this is just so stunning, and it's actually a really good price. It retails for 60 Australian dollars for 100% cotton though. I think it's such a good deal. And like, I know it's in the name Cotton On, but I was expecting a lot more polyester. I had a feeling that this dress may be too short, so I grabbed the sister dress of it, the Aria Corset Maxi dress. And I was like, why is this dress so freaking big on me? I had no idea what I did wrong. Also, look how it matches my phone case. Like, literally, it's the vibe. I need it. But when I was checking the price tag, by the way, it's on sale for $30 right now. I realized I grabbed the size 18 Australian instead of the 16. My bad, guys. But once again, 30 Australian dollars. You can't go wrong. I've seen lots of people grab this dress. It's so stunning, and for 100% cotton, such a steal. Okay, I wanted to mix it up, and I actually thought this was a skirt, but it's a skort. This is the Haven Frill skort. Paired it with this random tank. I actually don't know what the name is for it. Now, the skort did feel a little bit too big, but the shorts were too short, if that makes sense. So if you have thick thighs, this probably isn't for you. Retailing at $39.99. It kind of feels like this material would stretch over time and get bigger. I don't know, something about the feel, but it is 100% cotton, so buy at your own risk, I guess. But we have made it to the end of the try-on for Cotton On. Let's get into the store ranking. For the store layout, honestly, I'm gonna give it like a 9 out of 10. I'm always so happy with the store layout, but this one is a new Cotton On. I have had plenty of problems with the old layout of Cotton On, but yes, very happy. Moving along to the change rooms, and I honestly feel like a woman designed this place. Like, this change room is elite. The lighting, the layout is perfect. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. This is the perfect change room. Lastly, the quality, I'm gonna give it maybe like a 7 out of 10. Actually, no, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I think the prices are pretty good for pieces that are made with 100% cotton, and I was so pleasantly surprised to not see so much polyester. So Cotton On, you have surprised me. The only thing that is lackluster is their size range. It ends at a size 18. I thought they used to have a plus size section, but maybe that is just extending to a size 18. I'm not sure.
Part 1 of this video done, and I think we're gonna go to Pack Fair tomorrow or on Friday to finish up this video. To go home. Oh no! I gotta go! Hello, it is day 2 of the video. We're at Pack Fair right now. We're gonna go in. I'm going to dish for TikTok shorts,
Instagram reels, and then for YouTube video we are going to charcoal and Uniqlo. Without further ado, let's go.
Moving along into more basic everyday wear, we're visiting Uniqlo. I actually only ever visit Uniqlo to buy nice thermals and socks. That's basically it. So I'm really excited to see what their clothing options are like. And by far, this is one of the neatest stores I have ever been into. The color coding, everything, it's so perfect. And a very, very spacious store. Super easy to find my size and everything. But I will say over the speaker, they were saying that their plus sizes are available online and not in store. The way I actually screamed when I saw the photo of the model wearing this dress versus what it actually fit like on me, I knew I didn't like the fit, and I think it's because it's meant to be a loose fit and not tight, but I really love the back of this dress. I think the color is super nice, but it's kind of like a cheap material, but a little added bonus that it has a built-in bra. Retails for $49.90 Australian, which is okay, but for a whole lot of polyester, I personally don't think it's worth it. I actually saw one of the mannequins wearing this and I knew I had to try it, but I thought this was a skirt. It's actually a skort and it's so cute. I just think the shorts are a little bit too short for me. I reckon I'd feel a lot better if I layered this with some tights underneath for winter, and for $49.90 it's a pretty good steal. Just personally, once again, I only think polyester is worth it if you know you're gonna wear it and wear it and wear it, because polyester doesn't break down over time. So for me, it's gonna have to be a piece that I wear time and time again. And the top is alright. I just think the cotton on basic tee is more worth your money. Now I want you all to remember how well this skort fits me, because we're moving on to this linen blend skort that did not fit at all, and it was the same exact size. Also, why is every single material list so astronomically long? This also retails for $49.90 Australian. Safe to say it did not come home with me, but I almost took home this green cardigan. I feel like this is the only piece that stole the show, which is so funny because cardigan's such a simple piece. I think this color is so vibrant and fun. It retailed for $59.90 on the day, but it's actually on sale online for $40 Australian dollars, which I think actually is worth the money. I actually think I'm going to purchase this right now after I finish editing. I was actually so sad that the video ended like this. This is the volume sleeve dress, and when I saw all the mannequins wearing it, I knew I wanted to try it on, but the material feels and looks so cheap. And once again, the fabrics list is like an encyclopedia. And not only does it feel cheap, it's $79.90, the most expensive thing out of this whole try on, which I think is not worth your money at all. There was so much space in the bust, but the sleeves were so tight I didn't want to size down because I knew it would be even tighter on me. The only plus side was the pockets, but you know, you win some and you lose some. That's the whole point of this try on series. I try on clothes so you don't have to. Let's get into the final ranking for Uniqlo. Firstly, the store layout, I'm actually going to give it a 10 out of 10. I can't fault it. It is so pretty. The clothes are folded so neatly. The store is just like the highlight of the whole experience. Then the change room, I'm going to give it like an rating. Maybe like, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. I hate curtain change rooms with a passion. And the room was a little bit dimly lit and was a bit small. I didn't love it. And as for the quality, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. I wasn't loving it. Why was the list of materials so stinking long? I'm so sorry you had to read that. Last store we're visiting today is charcoal, and I definitely think that this is more my color vibe. I like the dark reds, the dark browns. They had a little bit of yellow as well, and some sage colors, but to my horror, when I saw at the end, there were curtain change rooms. Oh my goodness. I was not a happy girl. You know what? I'm not gonna let that cloud my judgment. Let's get into trying on these clothes. First outfit, I'm wearing the dolly top paired with the Colden pants in chocolate, and I sized up to a size 18 in the pants because I didn't think they were gonna fit. They looked a little bit small in the size 16, and I was right. The pants do feel a little bit cheap, I'm gonna say. Top felt really good though. The top is also made from polyester, but it feels really, really soft, like really good on. And in total, the set retails for 134 Australian dollars, which personally, I don't know. I just don't think it's worth the money. I think I've become a little bit desensitized to trying on clothes now that I'm literally so picky. But this next dress fully had me fooled. This is the Broken Hearts Maxi dress in chocolate, and it feels so soft on the skin. It's like double lined, feels really good quality. It's 89 Australian dollars, and it's actually made from basically 100% polyester. I fully expected this to be cotton. It feels like one of those Fate everyday tops, but personally I would probably buy this. Like, it feels really good. I'm just not certain on the asymmetrical design on the front, but it's a really good staple fitted dress, and I really love the chocolate brown. And last but not least, we're moving on into the final dress of this whole try on, the Adriana mini dress in sage. Now I don't necessarily love this color on me, but I really like the fit. It's such a nice going out for dinner quick throw on dress, you know what I mean? If they had this in a black or a brown, the perfect throw on dress. It retails for 75 Australian dollars, and the one thing I do miss about charcoal is they used to have everything under $50, but now they don't anymore, which I mean, understandable in this economy, but I do miss it. Now I feel like I'm a little bit more conscious about the price and how much I'm spending, whether if it was under $50, I probably would steal this dress in a heartbeat. That was the last dress of the try on, so you know the drill. It's time for the final store ranking. For the store layout, I'm gonna go strong with an 8 out of 10. It's very neat. I like how the pieces are facing forward so you can see it laying flat. Very easy to navigate your way down the store, and everything's color coded. So beautiful. The change rooms, I am being really harsh today. Maybe I'm just in a little bit of a mood, but I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 for the change room. I just don't know why people are still doing curtain change rooms in this day and age. Lastly, the quality, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. I think the prices don't match the quality necessarily. Controversial, but I think a lot of stores are doing the same exact styles, just like charcoal. I think a lot of things are very repetitive and very competitive in pricing, and I just don't think charcoal is matching the same price point that these other stores are offering for the same exact quality.
Just like that, the change room diaries have once again come to an end. Thank you so much for joining me on another journey into clothing stores as a size 16. Almost 14 now, because I swear my size is up and down and everything. I'm a 14 up top, 16 to 18 on the bottom. Curvy girl things. Let me know in the comments where I should go to next. And if you enjoyed these videos, follow all my other social medias, hit the notification bell, subscribe, like this video. I would really appreciate it, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye! I'm sweating balls in here.